One thing I can never take serious is when somebody starts talking about how dreadheads fell off or how locks went out of style. Y'all remember how popular locks were at a point in time. After 2020, it seemed like dreadheads was spawning left and right. This is the look everybody wanted. And you also know how this world works. Nobody wants to enjoy one particular thing or one person forever. We hype all these things up and give all our energy to people, worshiping them and building them up just to break them right down when they reach the top. Our society builds off negativity. The easiest way to boost your self-esteem is by going after somebody else's, by discrediting everything that person is so you can feel something within yourself. And the easiest person to break down is the one that is getting all the attention, the one that is in the spotlight, putting on for their city, being loved by everybody. That's why all these professionals and famous niggas eventually become hated. No matter how great you are, no matter how loved you are now, the world is gonna hate your ass at some point. So when niggas start talking about dreadheads fell off, bro, I really had to sit back and think to myself. I had to ask myself, should I really take a such claim to heart? Because like I said, niggas is just itching to break somebody down. Context is key. People swear locks are going out of style because of recent chatter, but you also gotta read into who's making these claims. Things go out of style when the people who actually are taking part in the style no longer fuck with it no more. Like they saying they don't fuck with it no more. A random nigga from Arkansas can yap all day about how the NFL is ass and shit, about how the NFL is out of style. But if all them NFL players are still playing in the league, all these people are still watching the games, all these people are still buying merch, you can't expect the league to be deemed cooked just cause you don't like it. It don't work like that. Nigga, you ain't Obama. And it's the same thing with dreadlocks. Just because a random group is saying dreadlocks are out of style does not mean they're out of style. The only people who are saying that shit are old heads or niggas that just struggle to grow their hair in general. Niggas be having that campaign taper swearing up and down that a nigga a loser for having dreads. Like we forgot that little era when they were trying to grow their own. Every nigga that failed to grow locks rocked these Damian Lillard ass starter locks. I swear they parents had to be their biggest haters because all they liked, they were only allowed to rock that Brandon T. Jackson ass fro, no matter how trendy the black haircut market got. Then got some leeway for one and decided to come to school all greased up with these itty bitty sprouts of perseverance. All of a sudden niggas watching dread videos and trying to start small talk with niggas who look like Chief Keef and shit, knowing damn well they finna unravel they shit in 2.5 days. These are the niggas that are saying dreadlocks are out of style. Bro, dreads are not out of style. Your ass is just delusional. Your CJ McCollum looking ass was laying in the bed at 3 a.m. And as soon as you got the urge to change your life around, you decided to get started locked with the idea in your head that your shit is finna reach roster status in 1 month. You envision yourself getting all the bitches, the compliments, the attention. I understand. You thought dreads would make you league bound. I understand. Buddy, you're not a fucking Lego. You can't just equip the hairstyle within an instant and immediately reap the benefit. Your ass must think you playing GTA or some shit. You gotta wake up, son. Locks ain't no fucking method. It's a journey. It's kind of like growing a plant. It's quite ravishing how the growth of a plant connects with nature's rhythm. Each stage of growth from sprout to bloom reveals the delicate balance of life, reminding us that the best things take time. By being patient, we allow plants to unfold at their own pace, resulting in a deeper appreciation for the beauty and the joy of seeing them flourish. It's literally the same thing with locks. You get these bitches to grow within yourself. It takes time. And you did not take the time to experience this growth, so you can call that same thing out of style. You thought your dress was gonna get long as hell in 2 weeks, huh? You focus so hard on running to your destination and your ass don't even know how to walk. And that's life. Slow your ass down. You mess up when you're going too fast. You'll miss information along the way that you'll need after you reach your final destination. All them failed dreadheads that took their starter locks out are the same niggas rocking these Delonte West ass braids. Because to be a tough braid nigga, you don't need a whole bunch of hair to be sufficient. Unlike locks, you can have that struggle fro and make some magic happen. And me saying struggle fro is reminding me of how fucked up some of y'all are. Niggas really be holding their mom at gunpoint to braid their hair at 11 p.m. on a school night. Each and every day that woman breaks her back for you to put food on the table and keep the lights on you. Yet you steady aggy as fuck asking that woman to braid you down so you can finally get some bitches. Not to mention that you have 1 1/3 of fro, meaning niggas have to take getting arthritis into consideration before braiding your shit. Niggas gotta lock in and tap into every super precision skill to perfectly align every single part on your hair. Fro so little, nigga gotta implement a tight and intricate method of braiding your hair so they don't fuck around and fracture a finger in the process. Because their hands is going through so much wear and tear trying to satisfy you with not a lot of wiggle room to work with. It's like walking through a cave with a bunch of traps. Some G.I. Joe shit. You gotta be very careful and precise. One fuck up and you fuck the whole thing up. Another group of people that swear dreadlocks are going out of style are these old heads. But at this point, you should definitely expect that. I swear I can't go anywhere without an old head looking at me like I'm just a straight delinquent. And usually when I say this on my channel, I'm talking about white people. Because these niggas do act like I'm just gonna go to the nearest bank and show them what I'm made of. But in this particular instance, I'm preferring to black old heads. They see my young guys with some dreads, they start looking at me like I'm not black, like I'm not the same color as them. Niggas start slowing down their words like I got the IQ of a junior bacon cheeseburger. All of a sudden they use a surface level vocabulary with you and shit. Dog, I know I have locks, but I'm pretty sure I know what colonoscopy means. You know you talking to an old head when one of the first things they ask you is, so son, what are you gonna do with that mess on your head? finna rock my shit like a bad bitch, nigga. The fuck you finna do with your hair, nigga? Nothing, because you can't do shit with that. It doesn't take all that to maintain this Bernie Mac ass fro you have on your head. If they even have hair, I swear old heads be looking like iPod King Carter and genuinely think they finna sell us young niggas the dream of cutting off all our hair. Forrest Whitaker looking at old heads don't got shit to do all day but shop at Harbor Freight, sit in lawn chairs, and watch that one Super Bowl halftime show that had Usher in it. Be feeling so confident trying to tell a young nigga what style is. You don't look presentable. You don't look presentable and to the public eye and employer. Hey bro, shut the fuck up. You dress like you finna go to a Kentucky Derby. I don't wanna do that either. There's plenty of ways to make my hair nice. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. They love telling a nigga they won't get a job for having dreads. Just for me to cut my shit, get a job, then get fired and replaced by someone who is a literal class A felon. But because he's better than me at my job, it's his job now. It's not mine. It's not my job anymore. I'll end up jobless and orless. And then the old heads who was just talking all that shit a week ago about how cutting my hair off is beneficial. All of a sudden, that nigga nowhere to be found. All of a sudden, he nowhere to be found. All of a sudden, he talking about, well, you just gotta keep searching. You find something, you'll find something. You find something. No, I don't want to hear that. You just made me cut all my hair off, nigga. It's an instant fade. Old man, I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. And y'all know how old heads be when they fuck up but don't know how to apologize for shit. They start avoiding you and shit. They start acting like shit all smooth and shit. They think if enough time goes by, you'll forgive. Old man, that time heals all wounds shit don't work on me. You go feel this shit immediately. You can try that avoid me shit all you want. You can try that shit all day. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. But when I show up in your driveway with a motherfucking minigun, hey, what's that shit from, what's that old ass shit from Fortnite? When I start revving up a little turret in your driveway, spraying shit down, don't act so damn surprised. Believe me when I tell you, dreadlocks are not going out of style. I just think all them people that got them for the wrong reasons is starting to reveal themselves. Remember when I said, when you try to get to your destination so fast, you mess up things, you miss things. Niggas was so quick to get dreads because of all the attention and hype and for the trend, so quick that they didn't take the time to grow them in a way that complements their look. That's why niggas be having damaged dreads or sky top dreads of intolerability and then just end up cutting their shit off because they tired of getting made fun of. These are the niggas that are saying dreadlocks are out of style, and the old heads are backing them up. Old heads don't think dreads are out of style, but they want to take it out of style because they were never enabled to pursue the style. Because back in the 70s and 80s and shit, when all their superstars and idols had pretty long hair, they sat at the TV each and every day wondering how they can express themselves just like them. They wanted to grow long hair just like you, but their daddy gave them the Joe Jackson beating of a lifetime for trying to dive deeper and discovering their own identity. You would think the older generation would uplift the younger generation for breaking barriers that they weren't quite strong enough to break on their own. But you know, pride and insecurity runs through everybody. People gotta understand that you can be just like the people that are great. Instead, we break these great people down to boost our own self-esteem because it's the easiest thing to do. This marks the end of the video, but I got one more thing. Keep streaming my songs, bro. Go to my channel and press on this topic channel. Go on Apple Music and Spotify and type in Playboy Juju and listen to this peak. I ain't made a song since 2023, but I'm finna drop my album. My shit finna go #1 on Billboard and shit. Like, hey, my shit finna go #1 on Billboard. You gotta, all right, I'm just turn this shit off, bro.